him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack-a-magab, everybody, it's time for the only news that matters. And Queen has reportedly agreed to sell their catalog, publishing, and other rights to Sony Music for a record-smashing $1.27 billion. Billion. Not million, billion. According to Hits, the deal also includes the name and likeness rights, potentially opening the door for musicals, commercials, and film placements, merchandising, and other money-making opportunities. Queen's 2018 autobiography film, Bohemian Rhapsody, earned over $900 million worldwide. Disney and Universal Music Group will permanently retain the rights to distribute Queen's records in North America, but the band's share of the royalties will go to Sony Music. For the rest of the world, those rights are expected to transfer from the current owners of UMG to Sony Music in either 2026 or 2027. According to Variety, venue from live performances is not included in the deal. Founding member Brian May and Roger Taylor continue to perform live with singer Adam Lambert. Bassist John Deacon retired shortly after 1991's death of founding singer Freddie Mercury. The $1.27 billion marks the largest music rights sales on record, surpassing Bruce Springsteen's previous $500 million deal in 2021. Also to Sony Music, as well as a deal reached earlier this year in which Sony agreed to pay $600 million for half of Michael Jackson's publishing and recording masters catalog. Rumor of a potential deal for Queen began circulating in 2023 and continued for over a year. Universal Music was also reported to be interested in purchasing the catalog. Queen is the latest rock act to sell the rights to their catalog, joining a list of artists including Bob Dylan, Stevie Nicks, Blondie, Chrissie Hynde, Journey, Nikki Sixx, Steve Winwood, and a number of others. David Crosby said, "I can't work, and streaming stole my record money." You know, so he sold his catalog in 2021 and explaining on social media, "I have a family and a mortgage. I have to take care of them. So it's my only option. I'm sure the others feel the same." Damn, man. Over $1 billion. That's a crazy, crazy amount of money, but man, why not sell it, man? I mean, there's no way you're going to make $1.27 billion in Queen music if you're Brian May or Roger Taylor. I mean, they released like a mega successful, movie with Bohemian Rhapsody, and that didn't make $1 billion. Came close, $900 million, but still, that was mega big. And there's no way Queen in today's state of music can they make over $1 billion by selling their music for, a part of a movie or commercials or what have you. They ain't got enough time on the planet to sell all that Queen music to make this $1.27 billion. That's insane, man. I mean, they ain't gonna make no money in streaming. It's just all the music. It's just, believe me, I was in bands and my stuff is streaming, and I get reports, emails of how many people listen to my stuff, and it's a lot, man. I mean, it's a lot. of people that listen to my music, and Spotify doesn't send me anything. They send me a penny or something like that. It's just a ridiculous, a little amount of money that it's not even worth going after, you know? So, a band like Queen, superstars for 50 years, I'm sure, man, they don't make that much in streaming. But boy, they'll make a lot on this deal. 1.27 billion? Are you kidding me? That's amazing, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, if I was an artist, I don't give a fuck what anybody would say. Like, oh, money grab. Damn right, it's a money grab. What the hell's wrong with money? A lot of you people out there are like, oh, they're doing it for the money. They're just doing it for the money. Well, how else are they going to make money? Come on. You think Nikki Sixx can go out there and fucking make a successful solo career? Didn't work with 6 a.m. That's why Motley Crue's back together again. You know, he thought that was going to happen. That's why they had that farewell tour. Don't get it twisted. Nikki thought it was a farewell tour. Till 6 a.m. did not live up to his expectations. So he went back on his word and wrote that bullshit contract and went back to Motley Crue. And you know, Brian May or Roger Taylor or even John Deacon, any one of them do solo projects, it'll do even worse than what Nikki Sixx did. And you know it'll be better, you know. I love that one Brian May solo album, Back to the Light. That's an awesome album, man. Way better than that 6 a.m. garbage. But the way society is now, 6 a.m. would sell more than Brian May's awesome solo album. Hey, people love lip syncing. People love AI. People love the fake. So, you know, you get something real like that Brian May solo album, Back in the Light, and it ain't gonna sell. Oh my God, that shit sounds too real. Get rid of it. Give me the fake. I mean, shove the fake down my throat with all your might. Because I am a fan of whatever the hell's going on today. Boy, I love that fake stuff. And that fake auto pen. Yeah, I want rock stars to sign my stuff with auto pens. And you better be with a tape on stage and lip syncing. You know? I pay top dollar for this. I pay a lot of money for the fake. That's the world we live in today. That's why Run to the Light would not sell compared to 6 a.m. I don't care who you are. I'm all for you selling your catalog for a crazy amount of money. Seriously, that would be awesome. I don't care who, I don't even care if I hate the band's music. I'm all for them selling their music. You know, like, you know, I can't stand Sammy Hagar. I can't stand him at all. But if he was to sell his solo music, he, you know, I'd be happy that he got that big bag of Doritos for it. Because that's all it's worth. You'll never hear a solo Sammy Hagar song in a commercial because people want their product to sell. And that crappy music ain't going to help it. It's going to get people to run away from it. I know I will. But Queen. Queen is a whole different beast. I mean, that is one of the biggest bands on the planet. I mean, especially in South Americans love Queen. Ever seen that footage of them playing like Rock in Rio and stuff? I'm telling you, man, those South Americans go nuts for the Queen. And, you know, England too, Europe, you know, they're big fans. And, you know, United States, not really to the extent of the rest of the world, really. Because I think the rest of the world was a little more fanatical about Queen, where we loved them, but then, you know, we didn't care for them after they released Hot Space, where I didn't either. So, you know, I thought Innuendo was amazing. The last album was awesome. And The Miracle had like 2 or 3 really good songs. Was It All Worth It? I Want It All. The Miracle, I dig those songs, you know. kind of magic out of the song, maybe or two, and same thing with the works. But you know, to me, it's about like the first 5 really. I love all right, the first album, Queen 2, my favorite Queen 2. Sheer Heart Attack, amazing. Night at the Opera, amazing. Day at the Races, amazing. Right there. Those, no, you got to throw in News of the World, because News of the World is just as good. Then after that, for me, it got a little shaky. I like some of jazz. I like some of Crazy Little Thing Called Love. What's the name? I forgot the name of the album now. It's the one with Crazy Little Thing Called Love and Play the Game. It's The Game. The album The Game. And I like some of it. I like half of it, you know. Same with jazz. I like half of jazz. But before that, damn, what a role that band was. And, man, they grabbed the world by the balls, man. And people worship Queen. So, yeah, it makes sense to pay them over $1 billion. You know, because there's no way in hell they're going to make that much money off their music. Have somebody else pay them. Here, come on. They ain't got enough time to live to enjoy that $1.27 billion. You know that's going to their families or whatnot. But man, they're that long in the tooth. Give me that money. Fuck it. I got what? The most 20 years left here? You know, if I'm lucky. Yeah. Yeah. Throw me a couple billion or $1 billion. $1 billion's enough. 2.7. What do you all think? Isn't this insane? You know, how all these people are selling their catalog for this crazy amount of money, and I'm all for it, man. What do you all think? Leave it in the comments below. Are you all for it, or are you one of those people that are like, it's a money grab? That's all they're doing it for, and it affects my vagina. I get sand in my vagina. And by the way, I'm not talking about any girls out there, because girls out there aren't that anal like these people that constantly bring up money grab. Yeah. Why don't you money grab these nuts? Anyway, thank you all for watching, man. Leave your comments below what you feel. And please, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring that little notification bell. I totally would appreciate that. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.